These days, the days are long, but the years so short and sweet. Time's a thief. Time's a thief. And I know that someday on down the road.
All right, I just had a good cry. That video was so emotional as a father of 5 kids. I have with me Morgan Leigh Garner and Courtney Dashe. They are Hadley Park. They're the creators of that beautiful video, that beautiful song. You guys, how do you keep yourself together when you're singing this song?
It's honestly not always easy. I think we cried ourselves a ton when we were writing it through the years. It took years to write it, but
Courtney's definitely more the crier too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Morgan's there with her kids' drawings on the back on the wall there. This is great. I mean, but isn't it wonderful to be able to give a gift to mothers in this way? Because look, I'm a dad and it touched my heart. I can't imagine how many moms are going to cry when they hear your video.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Give me the genesis of it, Morgan. Where did it start?
Oh, well, it started the day we found out Parker, Courtney's little one, was going to be a girl. We had our regular Tuesday co-write scheduled, and we walk in, and Courtney's like, "It's a girl!" I mean, she just was like freaking out. And I hadn't found out yet if Hadley was going to be a girl or not, but I had this very sneaking suspicion she was. I mean, I just knew from the beginning. So did my husband. Everybody thought boy, but we definitely thought girl. And so we started this song, and it was originally about like us and our moms and kind of our relationship with them. And we didn't really know, at least, I mean, Courtney has a stepson, so she knew about parenting more than I did, but like, we just hadn't really experienced it, you know, from birth on ourselves. And we needed to live a little because it just wasn't right. And 5 years later, we finished it.
Wow.
Finally. Songs, you know, they all.
5 years, Courtney, to write this song?
Yeah, every song's different, and we're pretty particular on our lyrics and stuff. And when you're writing something, and especially when you're so emotionally charged about something, you know if you're getting that message across or not. And I just think we had like some semblance of a chorus that we knew was really cool, but the verses just were not there. And then it just came out like in the last year, the rest of it. And I think we're really both super proud of it.
Well, it's a beautiful song, and I have to say, Hadley Park, the name comes from the 2 daughters that were born 4 days apart that you each have.
Yeah.
Hadley and Parker, right?
In Parker.
Yeah. It was crazy. I mean, that was not planned. It's not like we were lifelong friends that were like, let's just try to get pregnant together. We just started writing together, honestly, right before we both found out we were pregnant. And that just kind of solidified our friendship, being pregnant during the same time. But Morgan was due a whole month before I was, and her baby came late and mine came a little early, and we were almost in the hospital at the same time. It was crazy.
Yeah, we missed it by, 12 hours or something.
That's amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful song. It's you guys have great chemistry. Your sound together is beautiful. Your music's been featured on Netflix, on The Ranch. I mean, you're really starting to, I mean, I heard something that somebody called you like the Everly Sisters. Now,
Yeah.
you're too young to remember the Everly Brothers.
Yeah.
The harmonies were beautiful. They were great.
Yeah, no, we're hugely flattered by it. So
Yeah.
we're excited. I mean, this video, it's already been picked up by the Country Network. They're going to play it, and it's going to be on CMT.com, countrymusictelevision.com, and stuff like that is really, really huge for us because we're completely independent. Like, we do all this stuff ourselves. So while we're chasing our kids, we call it chasing dreams and little ones too, because it's like mad chaos all the time. But hey, such is life, and that's what makes it fun, right?
Yeah. And between you, how many children are there?
I have 2.
I have 2 and 1 on the way. So.
And now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, at the end of the video, you can see there's, I don't have much of a bump in the video to show, but got the little ultrasound picture there. So
We're going to show it today.
Oh, my bump. It's not that exciting, but it's a little there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, you're doing great. That's fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what. As you know, Courtney and I have kind of my daughter was a cheerleader with her, and I remember back in those days how wonderful it was. You grew up out here in California, so
Yeah.
it's great to see you succeed out in Nashville and you follow your dream. I mean, that's a great thing.
Thank you. It's been really a fun ride, fun adventure. It is wild talking to you because I watched you on the news growing up. So it's really cool to get to connect again and say hi. And
I know.
This is just a cool thing you guys are doing.
It's a lot of fun, and we get to do all the fun things we want to do. And Morgan, don't feel left out, because Nashville is near and dear to my heart. As a lifelong musician, Nashville is one of those places where I'm jealous of all my friends who live there, because it's such a great environment. So, I mean, what was it like growing up there for you? You had to be, I'm going to be a country singer, or I'm going to be a singer-writer.
Well, my dad's a songwriter, so I grew up in the industry. He had Reba McEntire, Crystal Gayle, Billie Dean, Dixie Chicks hits. And so I kind of grew up around some of those people and in the industry, and I definitely got the fever for it very young.
Yeah.
It's just a fun town, and the music industry specifically has the ability to be really fun. And I loved it. So yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer for me to go into music, and whether or not I was good at it was up to me, but I definitely, and luck and talent, I guess. I don't know.
What a great legacy, and it's fantastic you're carrying that on. Well, congratulations to both of you, Hadley Park, Morgan Leigh Garner, and Courtney Dashe. It's great to have you on Carlos and Lisa. I have a little surprise a little bit later on, but we'll talk about that afterwards. Thanks so much for being on Carlos and Lisa, and that drops on April 28th, so we're looking forward to it. And happy Mother's Day to both of you.
Thank you.